Steve, what's up, buddy? Do a quick live stream here from the beach. I shot a uploaded video that I'm gonna try to edit and upload when I get back home. But I figured I would jump on live stream real quick. I don't think I've ever really done a live stream where I just jumped into the water. I put my feet into the water, but I'm down here now. It's almost sunset. So I figured I would jump on real quick. It's almost 5 o'clock here in the afternoon. The sun's just about to set right in the background right there. So we're down here at the beach. I'm gonna do a short live stream and then I'm gonna go edit that video for you guys. Hopefully you guys will watch the uploaded beach tour video. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that it'll be uploaded by tonight, if not by tomorrow. And then I think my next video will be about the budget hotels that I'm gonna go take a look at in the next couple days. No, this is Danang, Vietnam. We are live in Danang, Vietnam, one of my favorite cities in the world. A lot of people say this looks like Miami, Florida, but this is Danang, Vietnam. I was gonna go try to sit over in my favorite little bench spot, but I think they have hogged the benches. So, wow, that was crazy. I don't know if it was a glitch or not, but it looks like there's 30 people in the room already. That's shockingly high for me. Yeah, I'm almost at that 2,000 subscriber mark. This is a cool little cafe. I highly recommend this one. If you come up here, you can go sit up there and you can watch the waves, the beach. Wow, cool. I just got PSD thinking about the war. No, man, this is a great city. I've been here on and off for over a year now. One of the most affordable cities in the world. Everything's nice here. Look, let's take a look at these prices here. See? Xin chào. You have yogurt, ice cream, you got chicken. Everything here's like $1 or $2. It's really nice. It's really cool. I like this little clam. It opens up. I don't actually know when it officially opens, but it'll play music. And there's a little oyster in there, but if you guys can see, basically about 5 o'clock when the sun starts to go down, you guys can see the sun is setting. All the locals will come out. So in about another 30 minutes, you'll see all these scooters pull up and the locals will be out here. This is Danang, Vietnam. This is central Vietnam, one of my favorite cities in the whole world. I hit like, it won't let me subscribe. Wow, that's crazy. Shoot, hopefully you can subscribe. You might be one of the newest subscribers. And actually, we're almost at 2,000 subscribers. So maybe it did subscribe you. I'm not sure, and it just didn't notify you. But if you want, please check out my channel at Will Travels. It's with a Z, not an S. And I have a lot of good content. I do a lot of live streams, but I also do a lot of good uploads. And I show you guys out here in Southeast Asia, as well as Danang, Vietnam, where I'm at now. I show you guys how to budget travel. I show you guys how amazingly affordable living out here is. I don't smell anything like that, so not for me. All I smell right now is basically some salt and a little bit of humidity. But you guys can see that the sun is just about to set. A lot of people exercise out here. Like I said, you'll see a lot of older people, 60, 70, even some 80-year-olds will be out here at 5 or 6 in the morning and they'll go use this built-in free exercise equipment. You'll see people doing yoga, you'll see people stretching. And then if you guys look, I forgot I can zoom in. If you guys want to look right here, look, you see that white statue right there? That is the Lady Buddha statue. So all the way out there is a tourist spot. This sand goes from basically right here. It's a long, long beachfront. And then you guys will see there's a lady out there trying to surf. I seen her earlier. But there's a lot of people out here, guys. At nighttime, shockingly at nighttime is when all the locals come out. So this place gets pretty busy at nighttime. In the daytime, basically about 9 o'clock in the morning till about 4 o'clock, this whole beach is usually empty. The local Vietnamese do not like to come out in the sun. So you usually get this whole beach to yourself. I don't know, man. I don't know why 805. Hopefully when you hit it, maybe it just subscribed you already. I'm not sure. But I really appreciate you trying to subscribe. Hopefully either they will subscribe you or maybe something will pop up. Maybe my channel will start being recommended to you the next time you get on, and maybe you can subscribe then. But I definitely appreciate the effort. I want to show you guys, this is actually my apartment. So this is the condo that I live in right here. So if you guys look, it's literally about a 3-minute walk from the condo to the beach. So at any time I can just walk out of I live way up at the top of that condo with an amazing view of the city and the Dragon Bridge. And this is basically my backyard to my condo. And if you guys see, the beach stretches way down there. Supposedly when I read Google, this beach is like 40 miles long, all the way from that point down there, all the way to that point. So it's a very, very, very long stretch of beach. Like I said, this is one of my favorite cities in the world. I love this place. There's no safety issues. I never worry about crime. I never worry about being pickpocketed. I never worry about going to the ATM late at night. None of those issues I worry about here. And I am from California in the USA and the Bay Area, so safety and kind of crime is definitely a normal thing out in California. But out here, it's almost non-existent. What's your favorite number street food in Vietnam? What do you mean by street number? I am in the An Duong neighborhood out here in Danang. And basically I eat a lot of banh mi. I eat a lot of rice with beef or rice with chicken, stuff like that. So I'm not a big soup guy. I'm not a big noodle guy. But I do eat a lot of rice with chicken or rice with pork, rice with beef. So that's a lot of my go-to out here. I do have a condo with a kitchen, so I do cook. Last night I did a live stream of me cooking. 17th October live. I am doing a quick live. This one won't be long. I just shot a recorded video of a tour of the beach. I'm going to try to get that video edited and uploaded by tonight. I actually went into the beach, guys, so you guys will see me. If you watch that video, you guys will see me dip my toes into the beach earlier. So if you guys watch that video that should be coming out shortly, you guys will see that. And I figured since I'm out here at the same time, I might as well do a quick live. So I hit that live button. Yes, I love this beach. So if you look, I just showed it a minute ago, but I forgot that we can use the zoom feature. That statue is the Lady Buddha statue, which is right outside of the beach. Oh yeah, it's very, I'm wearing shorts and a shirt. It's very warm. It's probably roughly around 80 something degrees. It's a little bit windy today, more than normal, but not bad. And as you guys can see, everybody has no shirt, has shorts. It's definitely warm. It doesn't really get cold at all here. The sunset is almost upon us. The sun is going down. It's just peeking behind that building. So the sun will be down probably in about 30 or 40 minutes. And then that's when the locals really start to show up right around now and when the sun goes down. No. I explained in the video. If you watch the video, the uploaded video, you'll see that I mentioned that I do not get in water that I can't see the bottom of. So that was a adventure for me. I went probably right where that guy is. Like if you see that guy walking right there, I went about that deep into the water. I kind of kept telling people, like anyone that asked me, they said, oh, is it going to start raining? I said, I haven't noticed any rain. I'm going to wait. Like no matter what, I'm not leaving Danang, but I always would tell people, man, wait till it rains. Wait till it rains 3, 4, 5, 6 days in a row and then make your decision. But do not ever trust the weather apps or anything in Asia. I think when I first got here, it said it was going to rain for a week straight. It never rained one drop. Then it said it was going to be clear for a week, and then it rained for 2 or 3 days straight. So I never believed the weather app, ever. I never. Oh, and actually there was a lady out there surfing, so I might include that in the video. I think a lot of you guys will enjoy if I add the lady that was out there trying to learn how to surf. That might be the bonus. That might be the kicker that will get you guys to subscribe on the video. Yeah. People, it's funny because people left Danang to go south to Ho Chi Minh to avoid the rain. And now it seems like it's the opposite. It's the same thing when people said, oh, the typhoon is coming. Get out of Danang. Danang's going to be hit by the typhoon. Like, we barely got hit. I think there was a little bit of rain, but nothing much at all. Yeah, it's very nice. The sun's still up. The clouds are just setting back there. I want to take you guys somewhere. I'm worried that the internet will cut out, but we showed you guys. I actually started the video, not the live, but the actual uploaded video down in that way because there's 2 different areas. What we'll do is I want to go show you this bike rental app that I want to start using. It's called Tien Go. I'm not sure if anybody's in Vietnam or has ever heard of it, but it's a bike rental agency, not a scooter, a bike rental, a pedal bike. And it's like 10,000 VND per hour, which is like 30 or 40 cents an hour to ride a bike. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video of me renting it, showing you guys how to use it, and probably ride it down this long straight stretch of the beach. Ciao, ciao. Yeah, but man, this is Asia. You can't go off the past. Like they told me, oh man, it's going to be rainy season in September. Rent's going to go way down, way down. That hasn't happened. So I've learned in Asia, don't listen to what people say. If this was USA, then I would believe it a little more. But I've learned, don't listen to what people say in Asia. Oh, I'm going to rent this place. Yes, the rent will be ready. The owners tell me this, the owners tell me that, and then it's not. I don't listen to what they say in Asia. So these are the Tien Go bikes, and basically what you do is you download the app to Tien Go, which is right here, Tien Go, and then what you do is you come scan this, you put your money in there, and then you scan the QR code, and then these bikes unlock, and then they have a basket, they have a place for you to put your cell phone, and then you can rent these, and like I said, they're like 30 or 40 cents an hour. So if you ride these bikes for 2 or 3 hours, it's maybe $1. So what an amazing price. Seaview Hotel, 200 feet from your place. Zenta Seaview? I've never heard of that place. The same here in Thailand. It's supposed to be the rainy season. Rain is, I don't listen to it, man. For some reason, I've noticed the weather changes instantly and all the time in Asia. So don't ever believe the weather apps. They're doing a lot of building here. This building has been under construction for a long time. I didn't know I was still on Zoom. Sorry about that, guys. But they have some exercise equipment down here. This is built into the beach, so a lot of people will be out here exercising, especially early in the morning. The older people usually get out here and start doing their exercise. And then at sunset, more people come down here, start doing their exercise. So we're almost at 2,000 subscribers, guys. So if none of you guys have subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I know we had a guy, I think 805, that was in here. He tried to subscribe, but for some reason, he said it wouldn't, he would hit the subscribe button and it wouldn't work. So I hope that there's not an issue with that. But if you guys haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Not only does it help the channel out, but it pushes my channel on the algorithm, and it does show this video and my other videos to a larger audience, which helps me grow, which helps me make more videos, which I definitely appreciate. So this is the exercise equipment right here. People will exercise, and then you'll see scooters coming down the pathway. You'll see bikes. So it's like a beach slash streetway slash exercise gym slash food area. So Vietnam's beaches are very multi-purpose, multi-purposed. Stewie, what's up, buddy? What's up, pre-track? I found it putting your place as a place of interest. Oh, okay, nice. I'm gonna try to upload, so I hope if you guys like this live stream, I hope you guys will watch the actual edited, uploaded video that I just shot right before going live. I took you guys on a tour down the beach and this way, so this is just kind of like a trailer or a teaser for the video that I'm gonna put out in a little bit. I'm crossing my fingers that I'll have it done and edited tonight, but if not, probably tomorrow. And then by the weekend, I will go shoot some video of me checking out some hotels and showing you guys the prices, showing you guys inside the room, showing you the neighborhood. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well. 3.4 million for 19 days. I am in Danang, Vietnam. I've been here in Danang, Vietnam on and off for about a year. I've been to a total of 20 countries, 10 in Asia, 9 in Europe, and 2 times in Mexico. So I've been to 20 countries altogether. And this is so far my favorite city out of all of them. There's some kind of announcement from the loudspeaker. I'm not sure what it means. Have to fly to Ho Chi Minh, then to Danang. No direct flight. I see. Nice. I've never been out of the USA. I was in the same boat. Well, I did go to Mexico when I was younger, but the first time I left the USA was 2019. I went to Europe for about 3 months, hit up 9 countries out there. I came back that same year, and I ended up doing a second trip that year, and I went to Asia. So I started really coming to Asia in 2019, and I've been coming on and off at that point since then, and I've completely moved out of the USA. I sold everything. I sold my car. I've moved out of the USA. So I'm a full-time traveler, and I just got monetized about a month ago in September on YouTube. So here I am. This is my life as a traveler. I don't find Danang boring. I think it's actually, so let me say this. I don't drink alcohol. I don't go to clubs. I don't go to party. So that is not any of my interest. Now, if all you want to do is drink and go to parties and hang out at clubs till 3, 4 in the morning, then probably Bangkok is a better option. But myself, there's Western amenities. I live in this condo right here. I'm way up at the top, so I have an amazing city view of the whole city. There's 2 different malls here. There's a movie theater at the mall. There's a bowling alley at the mall. There's Western food. There's Western restaurants. There's street markets. So there's plenty of entertainment for me. On top of the fact that this is one of the most cheapest, affordable cities in the world. So I live here, all bills included, everything, $750 a month. That includes my 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. That includes electricity, that includes rent, that includes me going out to restaurants all the time, that includes my transportation, that includes everything. 750 bucks. And if I downgraded to a one bedroom, I could probably spend about $550 total a month here. That burger looked awesome, man. That burger tasted awesome. What's the name of this beach? So Danang really has one full beach, and it stretches way down there all the way to here. But the section that I'm in right here, this is called the My Key Beach, which is two words, M-Y, like my. The second word is K-H-E. So it's My Key Beach, and about 5 minutes down is called the My An Beach, which is M-Y. Second word is A-N. So this is the My Key Beach. This is my favorite spot. I sometimes get a banh mi sandwich and I sit here at these benches. I watch the ocean. I eat my banh mi sandwich for 80 cents and I enjoy myself. Yes and no. So you're definitely going to get less English here than like a Bangkok, and definitely less than the Philippines, but it's definitely functionable. I have Google Translate. So if I ever run into problems, I use Google Translate, or if I go to a restaurant, I point. There's menus with pictures. Most of the menus have English in it, and most people here are at least functionable on basic English. You're not going to get as much English as you would in the Philippines or probably Bangkok, but it's definitely doable. Lots of cute. Yeah, there is, but the one stat that people get surprised about when I tell them, I think 75% of Vietnamese women are married by the time they're 25 years old. So you're kind of already stacked against the deck. I have a girlfriend, she's from the Philippines. She just recently went back to the Philippines, but before that, she's been traveling with me for over a year. So I recommend if anyone wants the English and wants a woman to maybe find a girlfriend maybe in the Philippines or maybe Thailand where they speak a little bit better English, and then travel with your girlfriend to a Vietnam or to a Thailand. As you guys can see though, the sun is almost down over here, guys. And if you guys stick around for a little bit longer, I'll walk back to my apartment and you guys will be shocked. If I didn't tell you this was Vietnam, you guys would be so surprised at all these buildings and all these cafes and restaurants. And literally, you guys would probably think I'm in the USA. So I know before I traveled to Asia, I always had these predetermined ideas of what Asia's like or what Vietnam's like. But if you guys stick around for a few more minutes, you guys will see the amenities, the nice quality that they have here, and everything like that. They're doing some yoga right now. If you guys can hear some music in the back, that's the music for these people doing yoga. Out here, they really love doing exercise. Usually the first thing in the morning they'll come out and exercise, or at sunset they'll exercise. So they really do a lot of exercising out here. So this is my favorite part of the beach. It's called the My Key Beach. Like I said, I don't worry about safety. I don't worry about crime. The one thing I do worry about, which everybody knows that watches this channel, is I worry about the scooter traffic and the insane driving that they do out here. You'll see everybody comes out here. There's no such thing as people getting drunk and starting fights. No pickpocketing that I've ever seen or heard of. None of that stuff, man. People just come out here and have a good time. They enjoy themselves. They come out here, have a snack, or they'll go sit on the beach. They'll watch the sunset. I really like the beach, even though I don't swim. I just like being near the beach, man. It's just a lively place. It gives a good vibe off. People hang out here. It's really, really cool. So I highly recommend it. Here's one of the little seafood restaurants. It's like a little two-story that has an amazing, amazing view. So this is the beach area, guys. I really like it here. People jogging, bringing their family here. This beach is really family friendly. You'll see a lot of kids here, and you'll see a lot of families here. So that's another thing about this beach. It's very family friendly. Border situation, if you go check my channel, you'll see that I just recently did a bus border run. I think it was last Saturday. So every 90 days, so you get as an American, you get a 90-day visa here. So every 90 days you got to leave the country, and you have two options. I've done both so far. Recently I started doing the bus run. You get on a nice bus, a chartered bus with air conditioning, seats reclining, great views. And what I do is I get on the bus at 6 in the morning. You end up in Laos, the country at the border. You literally cross the border. You get your stamp from Laos. You get back on the bus, and you're back about 6 o'clock at night. So the whole process takes about 12 hours. And if you don't want to do that, the next best option is to take a plane to Bangkok. Bangkok is about an hour and 20 minutes away. You get on a plane, you go there, you can either turn back around and come back, or you can spend a few days in Thailand or wherever country you choose to go to. But recently I've been doing the bus visa runs and leaving the morning and coming back at night. So that's your option. The fruit, I do like the fruit juice. Fruit juice is all usually they'll have those juice machines where they'll just take raw fruit. You'll pick out the fruit, they'll dump it in the, I guess you would call it a juicer or a food processor, and then they serve it to you. They'll ask if you want to put some sugar in it. If you want to put sugar to sweeten it up, you can. If it's all natural, and 90% of the time those juices are $1 or less, so they're very cheap. Jay has a video on the border run. Yeah, I've done two different border run videos so far, and I do really in depth. I tell you how much it is, I show you the process, I show you the bus. So I do a really in depth visa run video. From all my viewers, they highly appreciate the bus border run visa that I do. If I lived in Danang, I think the area where you had your cream cheese looks really lively. Beach area. Yes, so that's a kind of a good option. I wouldn't mind staying there. You're about maybe you're under 15 minutes from the beach walking wise. You're probably like a good 12 minutes, a little over 10, a little under 15. It's much more local feel to it. You're not going to have as much Western amenities, but the price is going to be lower, and it's going to be a much more local feel. You might be a little bit cheaper. So for me, I would rather stay here. That's where I live right there, guys, right on the beach. And then what I do is about once or twice a week, I just walk into the local town and I go take care of all my business. I go get my cream cheese tea there. I go get my bonnet. And then what I do is I come back, and then I have the amazing view of the city from my condo. And I do it that way. And it's not that much more expensive to live here as opposed to the other way. But I could see people living in that area. It's not far at all. It's less than a 15-minute walk. I am in Danang, Vietnam. Danang, Vietnam is my location. Thailand and Phuket Airport are apparently denying entry to people who did it. Yep, I have heard that. So everyone that used to say, "Oh no, man, you need to go to Thailand. Thailand is better," and I said, they are much more strict on the visas. Danang, there's been no issues, no problems. You do 4 border runs in a year in Vietnam, and no one I know has had problems. You have to do a total of 6 visa runs in a year in Thailand. In Thailand, this is the truth, guys. Thailand despises the younger, cheaper travelers. That's just the truth. They despise them. They only want the 50 and older club that is bringing guaranteed money. And Thailand is looking to they're looking to actually start taxing tourists now. So I think there's going to be a big exit from Thailand very soon. That's where you should do rental videos. You can speak Spanish? No, I can't speak Spanish. I don't speak any other language, just English. I could possibly look into that area for some rentals. Maybe I'm definitely doing I'm doing one budget hotel probably tomorrow, the next day, and then I'm gonna do a more luxurious rental, and then after that maybe I will do a rental in that area. There's definitely not, I don't really think there's any hotels in that neighborhood, so I think they would be more of condos or smaller, I guess we would call them like triplex or duplexes. So it's much more of a local area. There's not hotels and stuff, but that I will keep that in the back of my mind. I guess it would depend on what you mean by Jay. I guess it would depend on where I lived. So I have stayed in Bangkok for about 5 months, maybe about 5 months. Danang, I've been here in this city on and off for over a year. I've been to the Philippines for probably a total of 4, 5, 6 months if you combine all the cities that I stayed in. But I've been to 20 countries, and I usually stayed in them for multiple weeks or a little over a month or more for all those cities. So not an expert on them, but I lived there most of the places I've been to for a decent amount of time to understand what the cities are like. Yeah, Stewie, I will definitely look into that. And those who have made a good life, yep, that's the thing, Fiona. Like I said, though, if you've been watching the news for the past year or two, you can see that Thailand has been doing a lot of stuff to hurt or discourage younger, under 50 travelers that don't have money. And I knew the time was going to come. I don't think it's fully hit yet, but I think Thailand is going to make another big push to basically, you're going to have to be 50 years old or you're going to have to be paying some big tax to live in Thailand. They're going to shoot themselves in the foot, but it's only going to hurt themselves, their economy, and the travelers that want to go to Bangkok and Thailand. Same thing as the Philippines. The Philippines does the same thing. The Philippines does give you the long-term visa, but they price gouge. You pay way too much in the Philippines for the quality and the amenities that you get. But they know that they have scared American tourists, older retired people, by the balls basically. They say, hey, you want to stay here, you're scared to go to a country that doesn't speak English, you know that you want to meet women here. Guess what, guys? American retired guys, cough up the dough if you want to stay here in the Philippines. Plus, the double whammy on the Philippines is, I'm going to say it, this is the truth. The Philippines is one of the only countries in the world where their citizens leave their country, go to the West, and then go make a lot of money and dump a lot of the money back into the Philippines, so it unnaturally jacks up the economy. Name another country in the world on that level that sends their employees, their citizens out of the country to a Western country to make money, and then those employees dump a large amount of that money back into the Philippines economy that is unnaturally supposed to be there, which drives up the local economy as well. You don't see millions of Vietnamese going to the USA and working there and then sending 90% of their money back to Vietnam. You don't see Thai people going to the USA sending all their money back to Thailand. The Philippines is unnaturally inflated price-wise. Thailand, I was speaking about the visa situation. The Philippines, I'm talking about, is a very similar situation in the inflation of the local economy. This is Danang, Vietnam, Scott. I thought there was 2 O's, there's 2 T's. Scott. This is Danang, Vietnam. Can you see a day where Vietnam? I did an interview with the Lin Visa, the immigration company that we do the bus run with. I had a sit-down interview with them, and I asked them that question. I said, do you see any long-term future with a long-term visa? And he said he doesn't imagine anything in the near future. So as of right now, it sounds terrible, but I mean, you'd literally only have to leave the country for a few hours to a day 4 times a year. So you have to leave the country every 3 months, which is a total of 4 times a year. So it's about $600 a year to pay for the visa and the transportation. It's $100 total for all the visas a year, and then it costs about a $500 for all those combined visa runs. So it's about 600 bucks. So if you really want to think about it, it costs you about $50 a month to do all the visa runs, but you don't have to do the visa runs only every 30 days or every 90 days. Yep, that's going to be the problem, Green Mitzi. They are going to, I guarantee you, there's going to be a lot of people that exit Thailand. And guess what? I have a feeling where they're going to come is right here in Vietnam. So now Danang probably will be inflated because those people will escape Thailand. And they're going to probably go where? To Danang, Vietnam. Vietnamese that live in Melbourne and Sydney own half the hotels in Saigon. Now, I'm not saying there's no one that does it, but there's nobody on the scale of the Philippines, man. If you go look in the USA, a huge amount of the nurses are from the Philippines, and they dump all that money back into the Philippines. Thailand has best situation versus Philippines and Vietnam. Not visa-wise. Read. So the Philippines, you can stay in the Philippines for 36 months or 3 years without ever getting on a plane. All you do is go online or you walk into a mall and you pay to extend your visa. So the Philippines has the overall easily the best visa length situation in all of Southeast Asia by a large margin. Now, if you're talking about education, then that's something different. But nobody beats the Philippines in the long-term visa by far. It's unbeatable. No, they're getting rid of that, Reed. So Reed, they're getting away. The Thailand's already locking, like I said, they're starting to kick in with the tax in 2025, and Thailand is cutting all the loopholes of just saying, oh, I'm gonna go do kickboxing class and now I get a visa. Nope. They're cutting all that out. They know all you guys are doing that. So that option is going away if it's not away already. Visa is max 12 months. 3 times a year. The 4th time is another year. 3, 6. Yeah. Technically, I guess it depends. Yeah. Depends on if you do the visa run every 90 days. Like when I do the bus visa run, I don't get the full 90 days because the bus runs on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So every once in a while, I'll lose 2 days or 3 days on each visa. So it just technically depends. I am single. I am not married. I don't have any kids. I have a girlfriend that lives in the Philippines, but I am not married and I don't have any kids. Because if you go look at, so the Thailand visa on front looks like it's a 5-year visa, but it's really not. Go look at it. You have to leave every 6 months. So you don't just get a 5-year visa and just get to stay in Thailand for 5 years and never leave. It doesn't work that way. You still have to do visa runs. Not only that, but in 2025, they are going to start taxing tourists. So not only are you going to be taxed, but you still have to leave the country. I think it's every 6 months. It might even be every 3 months. But the DTV, the tourist visa, you do for sure have to leave. I think it's every 6 months. You are teaching me. I'm retired. Wondering about Vietnam and the Philippines. Only if you stay 180 days in Thailand. Yes, Thailand is making daily changes. I'm here and here. Read about the changes. Yep, Thailand is going to shoot themselves in the foot. But all it's going to hurt is the Thailand economy, and it's going to hurt the budget, cheaper travelers. No one's going to win in that situation. What Thailand's thinking is, oh, guess what? Everyone wants to come here. Guess what? We're going to start taxing people, and we're going to do this. They don't understand. A huge part of the reason why people go there is to avoid taxes, is to live a cheap life, is to do this. When you start making things complicated for people, they go find a new place. They just think like the Philippines. They think, people will just pay it. These sucker Americans, they have all this money. They're Bill Gates. They're all these guys. They're just going to pay us. They get too greedy. That's what the problem is. And then what happens is all these people leave and they discover new places, new cities. And then guess what? Then they don't return. So then Thailand says, hey guys, hey, you know what? We changed our rule. Come back. But by that time, guess what? People have found other options. Their life has changed. and they only shoot themselves in the foot. Is the Philippines safe? I've been to the Philippines plenty of times. I've been to 6 or 7 cities in the Philippines, and I've never worried about my safety. Now, I know there is talk of safety issues and other people have that, but myself personally, I've never worried about it. Yep, so everyone just, I hate that a lot of these YouTubers or news outlets are making everyone believe like there's this amazing, great 5-year visa where you just go, you pay a little bit of money and you get this 5-year visa in Thailand. Guess what? You just get to sit there and do nothing for 5 years. It doesn't work that way. They're fooling everybody. They're fooling everybody. You have to leave every 6 months and you have to pay taxes in 2025. So it's not as green as they try to portray it. Vietnam is very safe. I've never had an issue. Put it this way, guys, I've never even seen a homeless person in Vietnam my whole time. I've been here for over a year. I've never seen a Vietnamese person sleeping on the street. I've never had any local person ever come up to me and ask me for money, ask me for change. Never in my whole time here. So it's a lot different. Thailand is an older guy option. Yep. And that's the thing. That you are saying exactly what I just said, Philip. Thailand wants the older, guaranteed pension, retirement, older money, where these people are too tired, too old to constantly keep moving, tired of doing visa runs, where they have guaranteed money coming in from the government that they will charge you in tax. This is who they want. They don't want young people coming in, living at hostels, living at cheap apartments, not spending big money. That is the reason for all these law changes in Thailand. They don't understand. They think all the older people are just going to keep dumping this money. They don't understand who their real golden goose is. Out of bounds. What's up, buddy? Big thumbs up from the beach here at Danang, Vietnam. We're here at Danang, Vietnam. Look, I told you guys, once the sun goes down, a lot more locals start to come out. The sun is just almost all the way down. There's the seafood restaurant that's right on the beach. Everybody's out, man. Like I told you guys, the locals don't get to the beach till about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Once the sun starts going down, that's when everybody starts to come out here. With DTV Thailand, you have to show 500. Yep, you have to show. So you not only do you have to show that you have enough money, which most of the younger people don't have, right? I think it's somewhere around 10,000 in the bank. Then you still have to leave every 6 months, and then you're going to be taxed. This is not the picture that everyone on YouTube is saying, hey guys, guess what? Great news. Thailand now has a 5-year visa. Everyone hears that and goes, whoa, man, I could stay in Thailand for 5 years. Great. No, you have to have $10,000 or more in your bank, first of all. Second of all, you have to leave every 6 months. Then on top of that, you're going to start paying tax. So not as great deal as everybody has it. But I think maybe the scam is to get everybody there and make them believe this, and then hope that they don't leave, and they'll just say, oh, you know what, oh well, screw it, I moved out of the USA, I don't want to move anymore, I'll just pay them the tax, I'll just do this. Maybe that's what the big scam is. Have you been to Nha Trang? I have not been to Nha Trang. So I've been to Hanoi, I've been to Hue, I've been to Da Nang, I've been to Hai Phong, I've been to Quy Nhon, and I've been to Ho Chi Minh. The 2 cities I have not been to that I will try to get to at a certain point will be Nha Trang and I think Dalat. Those are the 2 cities. But Da Nang is basically a family-oriented city, beach city, just like Nha Trang. The only difference is this is more family-friendly and more nature with Korean tourists. And then Nha Trang is more centered on entertainment, a little bit more party version, beach city, with the Russian tourists. So that's the big difference between Nha Trang and Da Nang. DTV visa, it's like a digital nomad visa. But you have to have $10,000 in the bank. You have to leave every 6 months. And starting next year, you're going to have to start paying taxes. So it's kind of a scammy not fully explained visa that people are talking about. They call it like the digital nomad visa. So people, a lot of digital nomads consider themselves digital nomads, but really what the visa should be called is, hey, I have a lot of money in the bank, I don't mind paying taxes, and I don't mind leaving every 6 months visa. But digital nomads in the broad sense think, oh, they want me that, you know, makes a couple $100 a month, and I sit on the beach and I rent these real cheap hostels. I can get that 5-year visa. No, 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 no. You can't get it. It's not for you. I don't understand how they really can collect tax. Do or not? I don't know. I don't know on that issue, but it's going to cause a lot of problems one way or the other. Either people are going to flee Thailand, or people are going to be very upset and not like what turns out to be. Nha Trang is pretty crap beach. I did not know that. I've never been, but I do want to get down there and just check it out once. What's up, my friend? I don't know how to pronounce your names. Wachaka. I think it's Wachaka. I've been to 10 countries in Asia, so I'll try to name them off the top of my head. My very first country I ever went to in Asia was China. I've been to Singapore. I've been to Taiwan. I've been to Indonesia. I've been to the Philippines, Vietnam. I've been to Laos. I'm missing 2 countries. I'm trying to think. I'm missing 2 countries somehow. I'm not sure off the top of my head. It'll come to me. I mentioned Vietnam, Philippines, 2 more. I've never been to Malaysia. Malaysia is possibly a country that I will go to. Oh, Korea. I've been to South Korea, but I've never been to Malaysia yet. That will be a place probably that I will probably go to in the future. Nha Trang is supposed to be the Russian version of Danang, the beach city. Yeah, that's how they'll tax you. I didn't think about that. But when you leave the country, the immigration will have your file up there, and they'll say, hey, John Smith, you've been here for 9 months. Guess what? You owe us 1 million baht. And what are you going to do? Argue? What are you going to do? Go be put in a immigration detention cell? So what will happen is people will live their life. They'll tell everybody, man, Bangkok is so great. Thailand's so great. I've been here for 9 months. They'll let them make the videos. Everyone will hear how great Thailand is. And nobody know the secret until that person goes to immigration and the tax man wants to collect. And then guess what? By that point, it's too late because they've already sold everybody the dream of, man, go to Thailand. You could stay here. But then when that camera turns off and you cross the border, the immigration hits you up, pay that money. If they start that Schengen, that will suck only visa runs to Philippines. I heard they're going to do that Schengen style visa. I think it's Vietnam. I think it's Laos. I think it's Cambodia. And they're trying to get another country to do it. I can't remember what country it is. I didn't really like Kuala Lumpur. That's where I would go. I would go to Kuala Lumpur. The only reason I haven't really went there yet is because everyone says it's cheap, but it's not as cheap as Vietnam. It's not as cheap as Bangkok to me. It's a little more pricey. So for me, I'm more of the budget traveler. I like my bang for my buck. I like the value. And Malaysia is just not a extremely cheap place. They do have good transportation, but it's nowhere near as cheap as Vietnam. So it's hard for me to say, hey, let me leave this amazing beach city, cheap, amazing beach city of Danang, where I get everything I want, to go to a much more expensive place. Now, maybe it's cheaper than this country or that country or this country, but it's not cheaper than Danang. So I have to be persuaded to go to a cheaper place, or at least a much, much, much better value place than Danang. Let me get the blood flowing, guys. We're starting to see the nighttime out here. So maybe what we'll do is, I did promise you guys, if you guys stuck around for a little bit, that what we would do is we'll walk down toward my apartment, and I'll show you like the quality and the amenity of restaurants or hotels and other stuff like that. So we'll show you guys one more quick look at the beach before we head out, and then what we'll do is we'll start making our way back the other way. I'm a budget traveler. That's why I go to Malaysia. I found Vietnam. No way, no way. So I would highly recommend Out of Bounds. Please watch my budget video, my monthly budget video here in Danang. It's on my YouTube page. So just to give you an idea, I live at this apartment right here, this condo. I have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment, rent, electricity, water, everything's included. $550 right here on the beach. And my total budget, everything, every single bill that you can imagine, food, transportation, grabs, restaurants, electricity, rent, is $750 a month. And I live great here. There is no way possible you could get the same value in Malaysia, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, eating at restaurants every night, taking Grab for $750. Impossible, impossible. Danang is ranked one of the most cheapest affordable cities in the world. I missed a couple of you guys' messages. Yes, I would agree with Jay. Well, my main spots that I like to travel in Southeast Asia is Vietnam, Thailand, and the Philippines. And for me, the Philippines is usually always the most expensive. Not only is it most expensive, but it's much, much, much less quality and much less bang for your buck. So you'll get a smaller apartment, but yet you'll pay twice the amount. The internet sucks a lot of times. The infrastructure sucks. The Wi-Fi is not as good. The transportation is more expensive. The food is not as good in the Philippines, but yet you will pay 30 to 40% more in the Philippines for everything than you would here in Danang, or even I live cheaper in Bangkok. Shockingly, I live cheaper in Bangkok than I do in the Philippines, which is mind-blowing to me. Oh, Bikini Bottoms, okay. So yeah, you're in the Western Pub area. So if you want a quick reference, Philip, this beach right here is next to my building. I'm in the Central, the resort. So the Suntra resort area is that way. I'm in the An Thuong neighborhood, which is this way, and Bikini Bottoms is about 10-minute walk past my building, maybe a little under 10. So you're in the Western Pub area. You'll be by the bars. You'll be by all the American restaurants. It's the Western Pub area. It's not technically called that, but that's the name that I give it. So watch this, guys. This is the one thing that I do worry about in Vietnam. I don't worry about pickpocketers. I don't worry about crime. I worry about the scooter traffic. So every time I say it, I'll try to, once this light turns green, shockingly there is a light here, but once this light turns green, I have a feeling we'll cross, one of these scooters is gonna run the red light. So you always have to make sure that you're keeping two eyes on the traffic. So once this light turns green, I bet you anything, I might be shocked, but I bet you anything someone will run the red light. It's the scariest part of Vietnam by far. I don't worry about crime. I don't worry about any of that. I worry about, watch. Look, right there, that guy. That was a red light that he ran. That's why I told you guys, look, watch. These people they're nuts, man. Look at this guy driving on the wrong side of the road. Look, driving on the wrong side of the road. This is why people ask me, why don't you ride a scooter here? It's safe. I tell them, just look at my live stream. Look at how insane this is. It's crazy. And then people say, oh, I love it. It's great. It's not dangerous. What are you talking about? We haven't even seen the scooters that have the whole family of 5 on the back. We haven't seen the scooters that have a couch hanging off the back. So it's crazy, man. Especially when you consider you can rent a Grab for like $1.50 get across town. So you can either take your chance and get killed or get seriously hurt on one of these scooters, or you can pay $1.50 and go across town in the air conditioning Grab. I missed some of your messages. Let me catch up. Do you have no? So Jason, I've had one power outage here in 1 year. In the Philippines, I had, shoot, probably 5, roughly around 5 in about 3 or 4 months. It's nothing like the Philippines. And it was only shockingly that one time, and I think it was just in our building. It was just some crazy event where the electricity went out, but besides that, no. Too sterile, a bit of racial tension. Thailand has amazing internet. I would consider Vietnam, especially Danang, pretty on par with Bangkok's internet that I had. Almost on the same level. So I live cheaper in Bangkok than the Philippines? Yeah, I do too. Yeah, cars and bikes go through reds. It says 200 feet from your place though. That can't be. That can't be. Unless it can, because I'm much farther than 200 feet from Bikini Bottoms. I'm probably, I don't know, I don't even know in feet, but it's definitely, so I don't think it's either not that close to my building or it's not that close to Bikini Bottoms. Zenta. Let me sit down and then we'll check. The traffic is in all parts of Buzz. I don't understand how you guys consider that fun. You guys are daredevils or people that have a death wish then, because I don't understand how risking your life is fun. It's just not my style. I risked my life in the past, man. Not driving, but doing other stuff, and I want to live. I don't want to die. Bikini Bottoms is this really good burger place. So let me show you guys. A lot of you guys haven't seen. I wanted to show you guys the quality. Like what you guys think of Vietnam is not what you guys think. And this is a perfect example, guys. This is just one of the businesses here. This place is awesome. It's called Bread and Butter. I'll show you guys. It's a huge cafe, coffee, pastry place. If I didn't tell you guys I was in Vietnam, you guys would never have a clue. You guys would think I'm in New York City or San Francisco. Watch how big this place is and look at all the food that they have here. So everybody's on their computers. This is a co-working space. But watch this stuff, man. Look at this stuff. You got your pastries. Look at this mango eclair. Your French Black Forest, coconut fruit cake. Xin chào. Very nice. What is the number one? What's the most favorite that everybody buy?
It's fruit cake.
These ones.
Yeah.
What flavor?
It's blueberry.
Oh, the blueberry. The blueberry looks good. Even the mousse. Very nice. Very nice. So this is a huge place, and this is only like 25%, guys. Look, there's this whole area in the back. They got cakes. They got your bread. We got all this area right here. You got your snacks, your sandwiches, all this stuff. And then there's still another co-working space that we still haven't even seen. So there's a coffee shop. There's people working on the computers. They actually have a place to plug in your laptops. This is a co-working space. This is Vietnam. So all your guys' ideas of like, oh, Vietnam's this crazy place. Like people leave their laptops here. Imagine leaving your laptop in New York City or San Francisco and walking away. Look, another guy left his laptop. And then you come all the way back here. Look, you come all the way back here. There's still this part of the restaurant over here. Look at this. So it's a huge place. And you can literally, this is not like USA. You can go buy a coffee and you can hang out here for 2 or 3 hours. No one's going to bother you. No one's going to ask you to leave. You're not going to get any crap here. And then they have like sandwiches again. They have this. Xin chào. They got all kinds of stuff though. This is just one of the small places here. So this is not your typical Vietnamese place, but this is options you can find here. So if you need this style of stuff, it's easily able to be found. But then right across the street you have a Highlands, which is kind of like a Vietnamese Starbucks. And then you'll have your local convenience store that stays open 24 hours. So it's a mixture of everything. So What you guys believe, or at least what a lot of people believe about Vietnam, completely the opposite, man. I missed a lot of you guys' message. Let me scroll back up. What's bikini bottoms? Yeah, you know what? Let me ask them for the password. They're probably gonna say, did you buy anything? This will be the one place that asked me that. Let me ask them. Let me see. Let me see if they'll give me the password. It feels very good in here. Xin chào. Do you have password? Wi-Fi?
There's no password.
No.
We don't have password.
No password. Okay. What is the Wi-Fi?
The cup coffee and bread and butter.
Let me see. Let me see. Can I find it on here? Is it?
Oh,
Yeah, the
That-
coffee, yes.
Got it. Come on.
Yes, thank you.
There we go, guys. Thumbs up to whoever said get the Wi-Fi. I've been here for so many times and I never got it, but no password here. Awesome. So now we're on the Wi-Fi. No issues. Maybe I shouldn't sit so far from the building though. We'll sit over here this time. Let me catch up to your guys. Oh, let me catch up to your guys' messages. Cars and bikes. The traffic is part. You never seen SpongeBob? I've never seen SpongeBob, but I know that's what it's named after. The traffic maybe looked terrifying to the naked eye, but when you joined, nah, man, I'm just not gonna do it. Vietnam is the worst traffic. The only place that I've heard is worse is India. What does the area look so empty? I don't know. Like I said, Danang is 1.5 million people. It's not really, so it's nothing compared to Bangkok. Bangkok is like 15 million people. So this city is 15 times smaller than Bangkok or 13 times smaller than Ho Chi Minh, but you get a nice blend of everything. No, it's not that fast or risk in life. It doesn't matter. There's couches, there's people, there's multiple people on. The Bun Bao guy has an open fire flame stove on the back of his scooter. Like people say, like, man, it only takes a small accident for you to fall off and break your neck. It doesn't, I mean, just because you're not doing 50 miles an hour doesn't mean you can't get seriously hurt. My son married, built his wife a house on our family's farm. I'm up to 2 grandkids, and I've started spending my time in Vietnam, farm country. $100 a month. Wow, that's crazy. Can you show us the busy area as well? I've done a lot of YouTube uploaded videos. I'm not going to be able to show the busy area today, obviously, because it's nighttime. But if you check out my channel, I upload a lot of uploaded videos. I just uploaded a video, I think 2 days ago, of a really, really cool local neighborhood. And I showed the food that you can buy there. I showed all the cafes. So if you get a chance, go check that video out. I tried that place, delicious, but the servings of cakes are small. It's a little expensive here at Bread and Butter, but man, the stuff looks amazing. I just don't know how. How it tastes. They even sell plants. Diane, you can give work massages. No password. Yeah, no password. Do you travel overseas for the culture? Save money. So I will admit, I am not a guy that says, oh, I want to go live like a local in the province. I want to go do this. Literally, the biggest reason why I left the United States was I wanted to live a United States lifestyle with 50% or less of the budget. So for me, I left the USA to live a comfortable Western style life at 50% or lower of the budget. It's on the receipt. No, there's no Wi-Fi. They don't know I didn't buy anything. Is it good to come in November? So supposedly November is the rainy season, but it has not been raining. Rainy season is September to January, and it has not been raining. Is there a place similar to Staples office? I'm not sure. A lot of people do order stuff like that off of Shopee, which is kind of like an Asian version of Amazon. That was my favorite video. Well, I appreciate that, Stewie. I appreciate that. I have a beach video that I'm gonna try to upload tonight as soon as I get off the live and go home. I recorded a video down at the beach a little bit ago. So I'm going to try to upload that tonight. So maybe you guys will check out my uploaded video of down on the beach. I'm going to break out my tripod for hopefully one of the last times, because I'm getting a new tripod hopefully on Friday, if not Saturday. And I did do this. I did bring my own drink. I have my insulated cup, so I could do that. I'm gonna set this tripod up so I can set you guys up. You mentioned Philippines. I'm going to El Nido next week. I've never been there before, so I chose to go to Boracay. The beach city that I went to was Boracay, but I've been to Manila, I've been to Makati, I've been to Cebu, Boracay, Iloilo, Cebu. Did I mention Cebu? I've been to Bacolod, and I've been to Dumaguete. In this city, I am not sure. They definitely have massages and they definitely have bars and stuff like that, but I have never in my life ever got a massage, and I've never paid for women, so I am not the greatest person to ask on that issue. But I would imagine there's definitely something that would fit you guys in. Let me put this tripod on real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Hopefully you guys won't be blinded by that light, but I'm gonna put this tripod on. A scooter rent, I've heard as little as 80 bucks for some people, but normal is probably about $100 a month. And I've heard some people even pay like 120. So in that range. Let me try to set you guys up here. Almost got you guys in. There we go. There we go. Let me set you guys up here. Let's see. That was my favorite video. You mentioned Philippines. Do you have a red light? How much is a scooter? 1.96. Massage for 2K subs. The 2K subs is coming up, man. I'm hoping that in the next... Shoot, let's take a look. Let me try to... Oh, you know what? I have my second phone. Let me try to connect my... I'm going to be a big-time freeloader. Look, guys. A big-time freeloader. Look what I'm going to do. I got the second phone, so I'm going to connect this one to the Wi-Fi as well. No Wi-Fi password, so they're encouraging us to get on it because they don't have a password, so they don't require you to buy anything. The cups. So it looks like I am online. I don't, man. If you guys see my budget, man, you guys will see I don't spend. By the way, I just subscribed, gonna check out all your videos. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Big thumbs up, man. Let me see officially how many subscribers we have right now. Let's do the update, the live update. Wow, 1969. 1969. So we need 31 more. 31 more and we'll hit that magical 2,000 mark. So anybody that hasn't subscribed, please hit it. We might be hitting 2,000 by tomorrow, guys. That would be awesome. If we have a bunch of new people in here, we might hit 2,000 tonight. I was born in 1982. I think you were born in 1969. Because you're old. I have freeloaded today, guys. Look, so I not only do I have free Wi-Fi, but I also brought my free water. You look older. Ooh, I still have my microphones on. I should have turned those off when I stopped doing my video. Let's see if I turned off the other mic. Oh, I didn't. I'm draining my Rode wireless batteries. Sassy pants today? Oh, sassy pants. Oh, that's SP. I don't know. Actually, I'm kind of shocked we have 32 people in here today. So let me take one more sip and then we'll go sit by the street because I know you guys like the street view a little bit better. put that in there. I hope, I want to go sit over here. I would have sat here, but I just don't know how good the internet from over here is. So, guys, I've kind of have all my Wi-Fi spots now. Bread and Butter, big shout out to Bread and Butter. Thank you guys for the internet. Big thumbs up. And also, you guys set you guys up here. Also, the Q Market underneath my house, I use their free Wi-Fi when I go out. If this guy will get out of the way, you guys will see the traffic a little bit better. This guy is like, maybe he's watching the live, maybe he's watching my live stream and he's trying to get on camera, but the guy couldn't stand literally more center in my video. I know. I think maybe he's watching the live stream and he wanted to get his 5 minutes of fame. But what I would highly recommend, guys, is checking out my channel. I'll give a shameless plug to my channel. I have a lot of good videos right here, so if you guys check it out. I just did this video the other day, the hidden gem, the top neighborhood in Danang. Wow, 3,000 views already. Thank you, guys. This is the visa video. This is the bus run video. I did a video at the Lot Mall. What else did I do? How cheap is food in Danang? $10 a day. Spending under $10 a day. I highly recommend you guys check out this video, the top 6 travel apps while traveling. What you need to know about the Vietnam visa. These are the 2 cities that I went to before. Nguyen Nhan, it's very similar to a Danang. The train ride, we got a lot of stuff in here, guys. There's the budget video, how much I spend under $900 a month living out here. This one is my most popular video of $300 rentals in Vietnam, in Danang. So there's videos for everybody. There's definitely something that all you guys will enjoy. Please hit the like and the subscribe button. More importantly, hit the subscribe button. The likes are great, but we're definitely trying to get to that 2,000 subscriber mark. Also, guys, all for the newcomers, which you guys can do on my channel, I do offer other services. So if you guys hit my link right here, you guys can do a buy me a coffee, which is like a donation to the channel. Also, I offer phone consultations. I have a 1-hour phone consultation, a 30-minute consultation. The channel does do 4 different tiers of memberships, which helps obviously me. I do a welcome service. So if any of you guys are interested in coming to Danang, I will literally meet you at the airport. I will get you back to your hotel. I will help you get a SIM card. I will do everything. So you guys will feel like you've been here for a long time if you guys hire me for that in-person service. There is a PayPal link to also support the channel. I have a Facebook and an Instagram. So if you guys want to check out any of that, please feel free to. I do have a video consultation that someone booked yesterday, and that consultation will be tomorrow. So any kind of questions you have, any help with your visa, any question you guys can think of, you guys can book me on a consultation, and I think I can help you out with a lot of key information. Look at the guy's back. He must have checked the video again. Now look, now he's gonna sit in front of the camera. I appreciate it, Out of Bounds. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. The guy's literally gonna sit there. So let me see if we can find. Maybe we'll do some bread and butter. We'll give a little shout out to Bread and Butter. They gave us the free Wi-Fi, so we'll give them a little shout out. The only other thing I can kind of do is maybe Maybe we'll do a little video like this. I never, you know what's crazy? I couldn't stand when people do this. I only did this because I have nowhere to put my glasses and I don't want them to break. These are cheap Ray Dong. I don't know if you guys can see that brand. Ray Dongs. And I used to get so annoyed when people would do this, but I literally don't have no place. I guess I could put them here, but I hope they won't break. I want to get that guy out of the camera. Let me see. I want you guys to see the traffic, because you guys will see how crazy the traffic is. We might even see an accident or something crazy. But that guy is literally standing right there. So, just checking a couple messages. I look like I hook mine to my teeth. I don't wear glasses. You know, it's so crazy. So, I don't eat many peppers or spicy things when I'm in the USA, but when I come to Asia, I eat tons of peppers and spicy food. I hardly ever eat eggs in the USA, but when I come to Asia, I eat lots of eggs. And I never, ever, ever, ever wear glasses in the USA. But I bought a pair of glasses. Actually, I bought 3 pairs of glasses here in Asia. 2 of them broke pretty quick. And I never wear glasses here. Shockingly, I wore them today to the beach, but that was about it. Hey, some guy from Australia said, get out of the way. So, I don't know if you understood me. Can you actually find decent 1-bedroom apartment within 10 minutes? Oh, yeah. So there's actually, there's tons of 1-bedrooms. I did a video without wings. If you want to see what a 1-bedroom looks like, go check out, I think I have it right here. I'll pull that video up while I explain it to you. But there's a 1-bedroom, in fact, in my condo. $350. It's about 50 square meters. Great view of the city or the beach, your choice. I prefer the city view. 1 bedroom, 1 separate bathroom, 1 separate living room. $350. So in my building, I think they're closer to $350. But if you get 1 block, 2 blocks off of here, I found 1 bedrooms as cheap as about $275 in this area within 8 minutes walk from the beach. So basically where this hotel is, maybe 2 streets behind us, you can get for $300. Yeah. No, I'm talking about sunglasses. It's literally on the beach, yeah. Like you guys seen how close it is. I think technically there's 1 building in front of me, but I mean, I'm on the street of the beach. All I got to do is just cross the street. Plus I love so I have a great deal. I love the city view. I watch the Dragon Bridge from my apartment, and then I have no security deposit, and I have a month-to-month lease. So I really, really like that. The guy's still standing there. But you can go 5 minutes away from the beach, like the local area where I just did my last video. That local video, or that local area, is under 15 minutes, maybe like a 12-minute walk. And you could probably find something realistically for about $250, $275, pretty easy there, I would say. Is there any 1 bedrooms with balconies? Yes. So if you look, I'll show you the video. So both of you guys can go take a look at this video. It has almost the same view as me. It's not the same view, it's lower, but you do get the view of the city or the beach. I prefer the city view. But it is this video right here. You will see 3 apartments. This video right here, it's called Apartment Rental Tour in Danang, Vietnam. This one right here. So if you go take a look at this one, I'll show you. We'll show you the end where that video is at. Also, about a month and a half ago, I did another rental video, and I showed 3 other places. So this is it right here. This is the living room. Watch, I'll show you guys me walking in. So this is my same building. Without wings, I decided to stay in my apartment, but this is the one bedroom. So there's the living room, big living room. I'll show you the balcony. So here's the balcony. There's the city view. And this place is like $350 a month. They have the washer there. The bedroom is in here. The bathroom is in there. So I actually have 3 apartment videos that I uploaded. So go check those out. I'm starving. I'm gonna order Grab. It's raining here. You're a Grab fanatic. How much does a hotel cost? So there's a wide range. I mean, you could literally find a place for any kind of budget. I'm gonna go do a budget hotel video tomorrow or the next day, and I have 2 different hotels. One is $8 a night. The other one is $11 a night. The hotels that I previously stayed at, I usually rent for about $15 to $19. But anytime I travel here in Southeast Asia, my goal is to spend less than $20. But you can definitely find a couple of hidden gems for $8 to $11 that I consider to be good here in Danang. So you can find anything from $8 to some people pay $60 a night, which is insane for out here. In USA, that's nothing. But $60 out here is a lot. $40 is a lot out here. $30 is getting up there in Danang, in Southeast Asia as well too. So it's definitely a lot cheaper. I think the highest I've spent one time when I was in the Philippines, when I was in Manila, I think I spent $50 or almost nearly $60 on a room. But besides that, 99% of all the hotels that I've ever stayed at in Asia have all been under $25 and usually under $20 a night. I think the guy left. Thailand, of course, yes. I spent about 5 months in Thailand last year. So I was in Thailand for about a good 5 months last year. I've been to Thailand, Bangkok, for about 5 months. I lived there on and off. I lived in Sukhumvit, right by Terminal 21. I've been to Chiang Rai, I've been to Chiang Mai, and I've been to Bangkok. 18 easily, yeah. 18 is considered a fairly normal, good price. But I seen Gold Time, I think it's called Gold Time, is $8. But there's a little bit better room that they have there, and I think it's 10. And then you could find stuff for $10 easy. I've been to Thailand, 3 cities in Thailand: Chiang Rai, Chiang Mai, and Bangkok. Now there's another guy over here. Can you guys see? Look, he's in a pink shirt. Look, he left and now his buddy's sitting there. Maybe they're watching my live stream and they're both getting their 5 minutes of fame. It's always so hard because I try to read the messages, but I know it looks weird when I talk to you guys, but I have down, so it's hard to focus on looking at the camera and not looking at the text. I think they rent the bikes there. This is just my phone, so when I do live streams, I do them from my phone. This is a Samsung S21 5G. So it's just a regular Samsung older S21. When I shoot my videos, I use my GoPro 9 or I use my DJI Pocket 2. So that's what I use to shoot the uploaded videos. When I do the live streams, I use the Samsung S21. I want to use DJI Pocket 2, but I'm glad you mentioned that. So I actually called DJI because I wanted to do my live streams from my Pocket 2. And I luckily found a YouTube video that shows you how to do live streams from your DJI Pocket 2, but I still can't get it to work. So I'm able to set up and create the broadcast with the DJI Pocket 2. If you dig on YouTube enough, you'll find some people have been able to do it, but I can't. So what happens is it will say that I'm live on my DJI Pocket 2, but nobody will see it. And then what happens when I end the stream, it will then create a upcoming stream on my YouTube page, but no one can view it. So I can't figure that out. I've called DJI, they sent me text, and we can't figure it out. It's a problem. I really would love to be doing the live streams on my DJI Pocket 2. So supposedly you're not supposed to, it's the same thing for the Pocket 3. So you're not supposed to have to use the laptop. You're supposed to be able to go into the RTMP, I think it's called, and the workaround is to put your URL YouTube stream in, and then everyone was doing that, but they weren't putting the /, and then put your stream key in there, which I did, and it ended up technically working, but like I said, the stream wouldn't get sent out to anyone, even though on the Pocket it would say that I'm live and I'm streaming, but it wouldn't work, and I couldn't figure it out. And DJI was no help. I called them, spoke to them for like an hour, and nothing. So guys, we will probably start making our way back near my apartment. I'll show you guys my condo up close from outside the building. I tried everything, and you need to initiate the stream via laptop. That sucks. It's pointless. It's pointless. It's pointless. Because if I'm out here doing a beach stream, I'm supposed to have my laptop with me? Like, that doesn't make sense. I don't understand how we can put a man on the moon, we can create all kinds of things, but yet someone can't do something so simple. And they had to have known that people were going to do, they set it up where you can do live streams, and then they make it so difficult. I don't understand the logic. And then technology now is a lot, you can update firmware and stuff like that to fix the problem, and for some reason companies just don't deal with it and they don't fix it. It's YouTube. I did not know that. So I spend $25 a day on everything. My budget is $25. That means my hotel, not my hotel, my apartment is $18 a night, and then I spend about $7 on food, transportation, miscellaneous, and entertainment total. So my total budget for everything a day is $25. Not even $25 for the hotel. It's $18 for my condo a day. And then I spend less than $7 on food, transportation, entertainment, miscellaneous combined. My total budget is $25 a day for everything. I'm giving you a theory. I have no clue if we really did, but what I'm saying is we have insane technology where we can do amazing things. Even if the moon landing was fake, we still have ability to do all kinds of crazy technological things, but yet we can't even figure out how to stream on YouTube on a streaming device. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. We're kind of alone now, so maybe I'll swap the camera back over. But still, the guy's blocking the entrance. $1,500 a month. Jesus Christ. So when I was in Bangkok, I think the highest I ever spent was about $1,100 or $1,200. But remember, $900 of that was my rent. I spent $900 a month, but I stayed at I stayed at a hotel, a huge hotel, 90 square meters, 2 bathrooms, a huge, amazing bedroom. I really loved that place. It was right in the heart of Sukhumvit. I really, really loved it. So I spent $900 a month on the rent, but then my total budget was like $1,150. So I spend 70 to 80% of my budget, guys, is my rent. 20% of my budget is food, transportation, entertainment, miscellaneous. So I probably spend 10% of my monthly budget on food, 5% of my monthly budget on transportation, probably like 3% of my monthly budget on entertainment and miscellaneous, and then I spend about 70% of my budget on rent. Why? Because they have the money, Dead Shark. They don't want young people like me taking up their resources and living in Thailand without coughing up the dough. They know the older 50 have retirement pensions coming in, that they're going to use their services like their health care, go to their hospitals for checkups. They're going to tax them. And they know that older people are more scared to travel and leave. So once they suck in that money, they know these older people are not going to leave. Instead of people like me that bounce around and prostitute ourselves to different countries, like whatever country is the best that we go to, they don't want people like us. They feel that we're not worth it. My rent is 300, utilities are 150. I'm buying a lot of West. I'm the opposite. So my rent, all my included rent, electricity, all my water is 550. So I spend 550 on rent included. Then the rest of my budget is only $200 on top of that. So I'm the opposite. My food is about 160 a month. My rent is 550 a month, and then transportation and entertainment is about 40 bucks a month. This is why I tell people, when they tell me that they live in Vietnam or Thailand for over $1,500, I tell them this: you either don't know how to travel, you either spend a lot of money on alcohol, you either buy a lot of Western food, or you blow a lot of money looking for women. There's no other way. There's just no way that you can spend that money without one of those or multiple ones of those options. But if you eat local food and mix it in with a little bit of Western food, you don't drink alcohol or you don't go to clubs, you can't spend that money here. You just can't. Even though going to Dubai, in Cambodia I was paying $6 a night, beer 50 cents. $6 a night though. I think you were at a hostel or you were at a very, very tiny hotel. For me, the one thing that I can't do, I cannot stay in a hostel. I can't stay in a studio. So I need a minimum 1 bedroom. That's why I don't rent hotels very, very rarely. I need my own kitchen. I need a separate living room and a separate bathroom, which is the reason why I pay more for my rental, is because I can't do the studio. I can't do having my bed in the same room as the kitchen. I have to have a kitchen. A lot of hotels don't have kitchens. I need a separate bedroom and a separate living room. Plus, I don't drink alcohol and I don't go to clubs, so my budget is very, very low. Studio, I just can't get. I need 50 square meters. So a lot of times I don't ever go out. There might be 2 or 3 days that I don't go out. Right? I could not be. I'm an American. I cannot be confined. I cannot feel like I'm in a shoebox or that I'm in a jail cell. When I wake up, I need to go out to the living room. I need to go get on my laptop, edit some videos. I need a separate space. I need to leave my bedroom, go sit in the living room, go get my thoughts together, go watch YouTube. I can't just like lay in my bed that's also my living room and just be stuck laying on a bed. I need to go out to the couch. I need to get on the internet. I need to watch my YouTube. I like to cook. Hotels don't have kitchens, so that's the problem. A 1 bedroom then, man, that was nice. No air conditioning. No air conditioning, jeez. It's very cheap to drink. It is very cheap to drink in Vietnam. Shockingly, I've never drank alcohol in another country. I stopped drinking about 7 years ago, so I never got the benefit of being able to drink cheaply in Asia, because I stopped drinking in the USA before I ever traveled. But shockingly, at this convenience store right behind us, you'll see beer for like 50 cents. You don't like air? That maybe you're a robot. I keep my bedroom air conditioner on 24 hours a day. The humidity here is insane. I don't really turn on my living room air conditioner because I have three ACs in my apartment, but I only run one really, and that's my bedroom one. The bedroom one I never turn off. The living room I rarely turn that one on, and then the second bedroom I never turn that one on. I don't know how you guys can survive. I mean, even the locals in Vietnam, they sweat. They want it. They have fans. They run air conditioning. I don't know how people do not use the air conditioning. I gave up alcohol about 7 years ago. It wasn't directly tied to alcohol, but I had some. Let me see if I can pull it up. I had a health scare, and it was a good time for me to stop giving up alcohol. I changed my diet back then. It was a good time, and then shockingly, when I gave up alcohol, I've never had the urge. This is me. I went into the hospital for 2 weeks. This is back in 2017. When I went into the hospital, they told me and my family that I had 20% chance of leaving the hospital. Not 20% chance of living, but they said 20% chance of ever leaving the hospital. I ended up staying in the hospital for 2 weeks. And all those bruises on there is from them taking blood tests, blood samples. So after that, they put me on medication. Like, I'm a person that I don't take aspirin. I don't do anything like that. They put me on medication, and they said I was going to be on medication for the rest of my life. And I knew I just couldn't do that. I don't even take aspirin. So I changed everything about my life practically. And then within 6 or 8 months, I got off all the medication, and I haven't drank since then. So that's a big reason why. I get the big giant 5-gallon water. It's like $1.25. I buy it downstairs in the lobby where they park the scooters. $1.30, $1.50 for a giant 5-gallon of water, and I buy that every 9 or 10 days. What can make income monthly in order to live and stay? So the only income that I have, I just got monetized last month. So I've only been monetized for about 40 days, but besides that, I'm just living on savings here. So hopefully by the time January comes, my channel will be making enough to at least break me even on my bills every month. If it does, I will stay continuing to do the channel. And if not, my backup option is to go teach English in China in January. So that's the plan that I'm at now. Yeah, man, they called the priest in, like, did all kinds of stuff, man. People didn't think I was gonna live, so I kind of just changed my life drastically. And then that's kind of the reason why I went and traveled not that long after that, man. A couple other situations, not to do with health, but there were some times in my life where other stuff happened, and then I just decided, man, I need to live my life. I need to go travel. I need to do other stuff, and then it worked out good for me. Taiwan? No. China pays $4,000 a month. They give you free apartments. They give you paid holidays of winter and summer. You work Monday through Fridays, no weekends, no night times. Every other country pays half that, so no one comes close to the pay in China. South Korea pays about $2,000 a month, but you work a lot more. China pays $4,000 a month. Vietnam here pays about $1,500 max and no free apartment. And you would work nights and you would work weekends. So nobody can compare to what China pays. Nobody. I appreciate it, Out of Bounds, man. You're our new subscriber, man. I appreciate it. Big thumbs up. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. You can always share the apartment. That's the problem. I feel uncomfortable with roommates. I did that when I was in college a long time ago. If I, instead of getting a roommate, what I would do is I would just downgrade to the one bedroom. So I would just downgrade to the 1 bedroom instead of sharing it and having a member. I appreciate it. Boom, big thumbs up. I want to do I want to do what they did, the TTS Donos, where you hit a button or when people subscribe or tip, it has the video. I haven't learned how to do that. I told you guys I'm gonna try to learn how to do that very soon because I think it's a cool feature. But once again, big thumbs up. The guy is still over here, guys. I want to show you guys the street, but the guy is trying to be the main star of the live. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to show you guys a convenience store because a lot of you guys haven't seen any of these convenience stores, and I'll show you all the crazy items that they have here. And then we'll make our way back to my apartment, and I'll show you guys my building and the neighborhood where I live. I only live like maybe a 3-minute walk from here. So this kind of square area is the beach, my apartment, the convenience store, the grocery store. So this is my main hangout, man. This is a spot that I really go to. But I highly recommend Danang, Vietnam. I've been to other cities in Vietnam, and this is by far my favorite city to be at when I come to Vietnam. I just don't want people in my house that I don't know. I don't want to leave and then all of a sudden I come back and my house is cleaned out, my laptop's gone. I don't want to wake up and say like, oh my God, I'm in my boxers, I have to put some shorts on. Like, I don't want to come into the kitchen and there's a pile full of dishes from someone else. I don't want someone to be loud. I don't want to hear someone coughing. I get annoyed by that. It's not worth it. It's $160 extra that I pay to have a 2-bedroom than a 1. So if you break it down, it's $40 a week. So I have no urge to have someone else in my house, a stranger, just to make $40 a week. It's not worth it. I think you said that or someone else said that. I have no clue about the radio station, man. No clue. People do want me to do a podcast, but I'm just slowly building the channel. The YouTube channel, so I just don't have time for other stuff. I do live streams, I do uploads, I spend a lot of time editing video. The majority of my time is editing. Like when I get off of here, I'm gonna probably go spend a couple hours editing the beach video that you guys haven't seen yet, and then hoping to get that up. Stipulating the terms with your housemate, it's only $40, man. It's only $40. So what happens if I come back and my whole place is cleaned out, my laptop's gone, my GoPro's gone, and someone's gone? It's for $40, man. $40 a week is not worth it. If I'm hurting that bad for cash, I'll just go downstairs to the 1-bedroom. I don't want some random weirdo in my house that I don't know. It's just me. I don't want that. Not for 40. Now, if they were paying every single bill that I had in Danang, maybe I would debate it, but still, I just don't feel comfortable. You can't ever know that, though. There's no way to know that. There's no way to know that. Usually, it's just like a relationship. Like if people say, hey man, pick the right relationship. How many people are married for 10, 20 years and then get a divorce? Like, you just never know until it happens. Where did you stay at in Bangkok? I stayed in 2 areas. My favorite area is Sukhumvit. I think I stayed in Soi 6 or Soi 7. It's about a 10-minute walk from Terminal 21 Mall. I really, that's my favorite area. Everything's there. They have the BTS. And I also stayed a little bit further out in Siloam, which is kind of the business district. And I stayed over there, and I like that area too, but I still like the Sukhumvit area better. The best rental I ever stayed in was in Bangkok, was in the Siloam area. The best rental. Man, that place was my favorite that I've ever rented. But that neighborhood and the area I like is Sukhumvit. Where did you stay at? Make sure you choose the right housemate. What we'll do, guys, we're gonna start making our way back. Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, how's it going? I'm doing a live stream. We got this is Joanna that's on the live stream. Crazy that I'm always running into someone. What are you guys just out exploring the beach?
Yeah, we just got some from bread and butter.
This is the place, man. I've been in here so many times, but I've never had anything. Was it good?
It's good. Yeah, everything's pretty decent prices.
Man, it looks amazing. It's hard to eat it because it looks so nice. It looks like it's a work of art.
Yeah, it is. It's really good, but everything's pretty good price. We were just over parking in front of Starbucks for a sec, but she's never tried the pumpkin spice latte.
Ah.
And I'm like, hold on, it's too late.
The Starbucks over here?
Yeah.
They got the Starbucks, they have the bread and butter, and then they have the Highlands.
But you notice the Highlands is always way more busy than the...
Yeah, I like this place better though.
This one, yeah. I work here sometimes. I'll show you on my laptop.
Yeah, there's the co-working space. They have the laptop. They have everything, man. It's perfect. This is my area, man. I just did a video, uploaded video on the beach, and then my apartment's just right there. So this is my neighborhood. This is where I live. If you see the biggest building right, almost there, Wong Tan, it's right there. So it's just like this is. I'm close to everything. This is the main area that I love coming to, guys.
Yeah, we're here quite often in this area too.
Because I think you guys stay over by the Dragon Bridge area, right?
Yeah, the other side. I almost want to call it the freeway. The main street
Over there,
right
yeah.
On the other side.
Yeah.
Near the Dragon Bridge.
I don't ride a scooter, so I have to stay here. Otherwise, I'd be commuting on Grab or on InDrive. So, you guys are much, much more courageous than me, but you guys couldn't get me on one of these
No,
scooters.
trust me, when we first got here, because we moved here from Thailand, from Chiang Mai. We moved
Yeah.
here from Chiang Mai. And I told her, like, I'm so scared to drive here because the traffic is fucking crazy. So the first couple of weeks, I was nervous as hell. Like, just...
Crazy is an understatement. If you see, they'll have people on a couch. They'll have a couch on the back. They'll have their whole house, the whole family. There'll be a family of 5 on these scooters. The Bon Bao guy has the open-ended fire flaming out. It's like, it's crazy.
Dude, we had a computer desk and an office chair delivered.
They took it on the scooter. Insane. That's why I was telling you guys, the freaking, the traffic is...
65-inch delivered on a motorbike.
It's crazy. They treat the scooters like they're delivery trucks. It's insane, man. It's freaking insane. That's another thing. The construction workers, you'll see them with shorts and thongs on. No boots, no pants. They'll use a wheelbarrow. They'll have the wheelbarrow, they'll put the bricks in, and then they'll pull the rope 7 stories high. And I'm like, this is insane.
Like, a lot of stuff we see here, if that happened in years, there'd be so many like code violations.
Nobody would even dream about doing that. Like, can you imagine going to a construction place without work boots on? Like, it just wouldn't happen.
Flip-flops.
Or even no one would even just wear shorts.
No.
And it's just like, it's just casual out here. They'll sit, it's crazy, man. It's a whole different lifestyle, man.
It's complete.
But you got to take the good with the bad.
Exactly.
That's for sure the thing about it. Nice seeing you guys. You guys might see me around here if you get out in this neighborhood, because I'm always out here.
We'll probably see each other.
Okay, cool. Nice seeing you guys. Bye-bye. Yeah, thank you. That was, if you guys ever noticed, that was Joanna. She's in the chat room sometimes. So, it's shocking, man. Sometimes I keep getting noticed out here. The past week or so, I've been getting noticed quite often. It blows me away. Let me go back. I missed a lot of your guys' messages. My wife would lose her shit if we had a stranger. Yeah, I know. Not much work for foreigners in Vietnam. You have to teach English, which is basically the only job here, or you need to make money online. That's basically the only 2 ways. Especially if they were walking around naked, just do crypto. So I don't have the capital to invest. I trade stock options. I traded stock options for years and years. But remember, you have to have money to make money. I'm out here. I moved out of the USA with 1 year of Vietnam cost of living. That's all I have. I don't have any income. So imagine if I invested that money and I lost on one trade, it went the other way, I'd be screwed. I bought Bitcoin. Did I hear that? Construction workers wear the sandals, man. That's crazy. It's crazy. They wear shorts. They use wheelbarrows. So they'll have a wheelbarrow. They'll put a whole bunch of bricks or whatever they're building, and then they'll tie it to a rope, and someone from the bottom will help push the wheelbarrow up this high on this building right here. They will pull a wheelbarrow full of bricks all the way up there. Trucks can't get down most streets. It's insane. Like, I don't even understand how they can think, oh yeah, let me put a couch. They said that they had a 65-inch TV delivered to their house, and they put the TV on the back of the scooter when they delivered it, and then they said it showed up on a scooter. Stock options is pretty similar to trading stocks. It's just a little bit different, but it's the same philosophy, but it's much more profitable, but it's much more riskier. I've made some good money back in my first years of trading stock options, but I've lost a good amount too, so it goes both ways. We're gonna go over here real quick. I want to show you guys this convenience store. So a lot of you guys haven't seen convenience stores or prices or products out here. I want to take you guys over here and just give you guys a little more local feel. We showed you the little fancier, cooler. This is Highlands. This is kind of like the Starbucks of Vietnam. The one that I was at was called Bread and Butter, which I actually prefer. It's not a chain. It's more of a local Vietnam place, but it's really, really nice and really cool. They just said they ate there. So he said he does some co-working space from there. And they said that they just had some pastries there, and they said it was good. For as many times as I've been in there, I've never ate anything. But this is one of the many Q marts. Go in here real quick. I'll show you guys some crazy items. So you guys will see they're gonna have a whole section of noodles. These noodles are very cheap. They look like about $1.50. But then the crazy stuff is like these chips. You guys will get your imported chips, of course, but then they'll have stuff like shrimp chips, paprika chips. Let's find some of the crazier ones. Let's see. Shrimp chips. There's some shrimp chips. These are kind of like bugles, but it's sweet and spicy, Vietnamese style. Let's see. Sometimes there's like seaweed chips. I think this is kind of like the Funyuns, the version of Funyuns out here. Wagyu steak chips, shrimp chips, spinach chips. Look at this, cucumber chips, guys. Cucumber chips. And then you guys will have your guys' drinks. You guys got coffee. Coffee is very, very popular and very big in Vietnam. There's Mr. Viet. He's like the Juan Valdez of Vietnam's coffee. A lot of these places cater towards Korean tourists. Korean tourists are the big group of people that come to Danang. And so what they'll do is they'll cater to them. They have a lot of these take-home souvenirs that they can buy for their friends and family. In Vietnam, shockingly, I don't eat candy. I don't eat chips. I'm not a big chips. My big weakness is sugar and bread out here. They got all these kind of little snacks. I don't know what this is. Who knows what this is? Remember we went to that one place that had free samples. I was trying samples and I had no clue what it was. But the beers, remember we were talking about beers? I don't drink, but you can get some of these beers. Unfortunately, they do not have price tags on them, but the local beers are like 50 cents to less than $1. And then they got all your kinds of other crazy drinks. They'll have like some Milo. They will have these intense energy drinks. There's this one Red Bull drink. There it is right here. This is like supposed to be the ultimate Red Bull. This is the one from Thailand, and this one's supposed to knock you on your freaking butt. Fanta. They got luggage. They got suitcase. Highlands cheesecake is good but tiny. Say hello from Detroit. I will be in Mune in December and Danang at Christmas. Nice. I will be here in Danang all the way until January. Possibly longer, but we don't know that yet. My visa runs out in January. So you guys can buy luggage at the convenience stores. You guys can buy hats, snacks, bags. For any of you guys that want to buy some underwear, you guys can get some underwear at the convenience store, some socks. You got some toys for your bad kids. If your kids aren't being quiet, you can buy them some toys to be quiet. You guys got all kinds of stuff like this. These crazy drinks. So, all kinds of stuff. Xin chào. Come on. So that is one of the many, many, many different convenience stores that are just on this block. But convenience stores are very, very popular out here. Here's a banh mi stall. Let me give you guys a quick view. There's the bread, there's the meat, there's the pate that I don't eat, and they cook it all right here. If you want a fried egg, they'll fry it up for you. The bread will be here. And this sandwich is about 80 cents, a little less than $1 US. There's a lot of these restaurants. These restaurants are pretty cheap. Xin chào. Let's see. This is one of my favorite restaurants right here. I go to this place about once a week. It is a local Vietnamese place. I shockingly might go there for dinner tonight. I haven't figured out where I will get dinner, but maybe it will be at that place. So we will see. This is a big seafood restaurant. I've never ate here because I do not like seafood. I don't eat seafood, but this is a very, very popular place. And Xin chào. There's just tons and tons of these restaurants. My apartment is right there, so you guys can see this is my area. This is my neighborhood. We'll take a look at this menu. You guys got shrimp. You guys have these drinks. So it looks like fresh orange juice is $1. A Coke is like 60 cents. So you guys got all these up. Xin chào. Here is a hotel. So these hotels range usually right around $20. This will be one of your guys' hotels. Golden Meat. This place I pass by a lot. So let's see. Can we squeeze in over here? Let me just scroll over here. So, like I said, if I didn't tell you guys this was Vietnam, a lot of you people would not know this is Vietnam. It's definitely not what a lot of people think that it is, especially first timers. But they have the Golden Meat place. I get free samples from here every once in a while. Let's see what they got here. So buy one, get one free every day after 9 o'clock. So at 9 o'clock, I guess you buy a beer and you get one free here. This is like a Korean barbecue type of place. So a little more expensive than the local restaurants, but you get a different style of meat, a different atmosphere. Not sure if I lost you guys. I haven't seen anybody respond, but hopefully you guys can still hear me. This is one of the newer restaurants. Hey, how's it going? Thank you, thank you. So this is Bottega. This place just opened up not that long ago right here. And this is the menu right there. And they just opened up recently. I think it was about a month and a half ago. And I heard that they have like a seating area up at the top. So I do want to check this place out eventually, but thank you. Come on. Here's the menu right here. It's a pizza, it's an Italian place, right? And then you guys have a seating area up there too, right? Correct.
Yeah,
Awesome.
we have dessert party on the weekend.
On the weekend. Okay, come on, thank you. Thank you. So they have this. I heard they have the spaghetti and the cheese wheel. And supposedly they have good food. I just haven't got around to trying that place yet though. I don't know if you guys are chatting in the chat because I don't see any new messages. But let me pop up my other phone. If you guys can still hear me, let me know. Let me see. I don't. We're gonna go over here. So I'm gonna go try to connect to the Wi-Fi at my apartment, and then maybe I'll be able to read your guys' messages. But as of now, I don't see. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. I'm on 1.97 thousand. So this is a much more local place. So you'll see they'll cook right here on the street. They'll grill it. It looks like they're making some oysters. And then you just sit at one of these little small little tables with the small chairs that you guys love to talk about. But they have this. There's your guys' spa place. I almost rented. I didn't almost rent, but I looked at an apartment up here. But it's right on here. Xin chào. Come on. They always want you to get a massage, but like I told you guys, I do not get massages. I've never had a massage. Xin chào, come on. And then they'll just grill up their stuff here. So it's very, xin chào. Another massage place with a laundry. Laundry you can get done here for like 60 to 80 cents per kilo. Very cheap to do it. I do have a washing machine in my building or in my apartment, so I do not have to pay for it. Here's the Alani Hotel. So there's a lot of hotels and condos all in this neighborhood. We just wanted to grab a pumpkin spice latte. Yes, it was nice. Nice to see you guys. You guys are in my neighborhood tonight. I'm almost right back at my place. So I showed them the convenience store. Look at this little bike. And now we're going to head over to my condo. And we're going to probably check out the little seating area out there. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to have for dinner. I don't have anything to cook. Last night was the burger cooking show. But I guess I'm going to probably either go to my pork chop place or I'm going to go to the local Vietnamese restaurant. So I got to make that decision. But both are great options and they're both like $3. $3 for me to eat there. So great deal, great deal. Both have great food. And on top of that, they're very affordable. I should have walked over here, guys. I should have walked over here. We will backtrack a little bit. There's this new little Western restaurant area that I'll show you guys. I have not had this pizza yet, but eventually I think I will try this place. It's called Low Pizza. And what they have is a wood burning stove where they have pizzas. Come on. So if you guys can see right there, there's the wood burning stove. They make their pizzas by hand. Here is the menu. And then they have a bar area here. They have live music that it looks like it's going to start down here. They actually have some TVs to watch sports. Wow, it looks like they're watching wrestling. I used to be a huge wrestling fan years ago when I was a kid. But it looks like they have wrestling on. It looks like they have pool, swimming. They have the cooking. Oh, they have one of my favorite shows right there. You guys remember Mr. Bean? I love Mr. Bean. And then they have a foosball table down here. And this place just opened up about 3 months ago. This was nothing here. This whole area from here all the way down here was just an empty street. So this place is kind of booming now. It's a little pricey for my budget, but a lot of people are out here every single night. Do you ever order at your apartment? Delivery is very cheap. I just enjoy going out and eating and sitting somewhere, but it's very, very cheap. Like delivery, sometimes you'll find Grab and it will be free delivery, but if not, it's less than $1. Like sometimes it's like 50 cents for delivery. And remember, tipping is not a big thing. It's not necessary. It's not really expected in Vietnam. So add maybe 50 cents to under $1 for whatever your order is. I have done Grab delivery. And I mean, whatever I get is under $5 for a whole meal. So it's very, very cheap. Dude, come on, man. You're over exaggerating that burger. Actually, that's the only thing I had today or yesterday. I haven't even ate anything today at all. That burger, man, if you couldn't handle that burger, man, I don't know. I think you said you were in the military. If you were in the military, how could you not handle, what was that? Maybe at best, that was a half-pound burger. Half-pound burger. And that was 24 hours ago. After I retired, definitely going to Vietnam. Central. We're going to go sit over here because I can connect to the Wi-Fi. Let's see if we got a table over here. It looks like we do, as long as this guy doesn't jack it before we get there. But I think maybe we will sit at this one. And we'll connect to the Wi-Fi real quick, guys. So, let me connect to the Wi-Fi. Let me connect to the Wi-Fi real quick. There we go. We should be on the Wi-Fi now. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen, but they recognized me. They were walking at Bread and Butter, and her boyfriend were there and recognized me doing the live stream. So crazy, crazy. I've been getting recognized over the past week like crazy, man. So shocking to me still that I'm being recognized. And half the time it's at nighttime, so it's like I'm on a random street, it's dark, and people still recognize me. So crazy to me. I will break out my drink. Let me get my charger out, guys. I need my charger. I'm at about 50% here. Oh, here we go. Man, if you can't even handle a half-pound burger, I don't know what it is. Stewie, what's up, butter? What's up, Stewie? What's up, man? I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big thumbs up to Stewie. Stewie from Family Guy. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. We're gonna watch this traffic for a few, and then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner. I could take the easy route and go to dinner at the Vietnamese place, or I can go to the pork chop place. I'm still torn between those two. Or you know what? You guys keep talking about Grab. But I can't order Grab. I forgot about that. I can't because I'm on the phone. Big thumbs up to Stewie. Let's get an update real quick. Let's see what we're at on the subscriptions. 1971. Were any of you guys born or alive in 1971? That's still 11 years before my time. That's 11 years before I was born. Let's take a look over here. This is usually the crazy traffic time. I was born 1982. You were born 1965. Yeah, you were 7? Wow. They got a little honking controversy. I guess that car wanted to get out and someone blocked him in. 7 years old, Steve. 1972. Wow. I thought I was old, guys. You guys make me feel young now. Thank you for making me feel young. But honestly, man, I don't know. I swear, I feel like at least 5 to 10 years just disappeared, that I just don't understand how the time went by that fast. Like, in my mind, I still consider myself like 33, 34, 35 years old. I just don't know where those years went. They just disappeared. Alive and in high school. My God. You were alive before you were alive before black and white TV was out of style. Man, the years just fly by. I have like no joke, man. I just don't know where my mid-30s went. I don't know where they went. I kind of like, if if I just think about it, I feel like I'm 33, 34, 35. I don't know where 35. I'm now 42, so I don't know where like 33 to like 42 went. High school in 1975. My dad was born in 1960. So my dad was born in 1960. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Time just seems like it goes by so much faster. I remember when I was in elementary school, man, time used to go by so slow. It would be 9 o'clock in the morning, and you would just be hoping and hoping, feeling like it takes forever just to get to recess. Then you would just hope that the day would hit 3 o'clock and you'd be out of school. Or remember when you guys would just wait and couldn't wait till summer vacation in elementary school? Jesus Christ, it felt like it took 10 years to get to summers. Now it feels like freaking a year goes by in 2 weeks. $1972. $1972. 10 years ago, 10 years before me. I like those things. I want to ride one of those. I still don't know how you're supposed to get on those, or is it a fee? Is it just for hotel residents? I still don't know how those work. And I know if you pay for them, they're not cheap. It's not as cheap as InDrive. But I think it's based on by distance, not even by location. It's based on how far you want to go. Oh boy, what should I have for dinner tonight, guys? What should I have? Marcos, what's up, buddy? I didn't ride it. I never rode that. Is there a good meat place? Yeah, there's a lot. Like, I don't really go get steak. The only time I had steak out here, though, is when I bought it from the grocery store. I'm debating the Vietnam local place here, or I'm debating my pork chop place. I just had Bikini Bottom. You know what I should really try today is that place that the guy told me, Sean. He said go try the Sunset Kitchen or whatever it's called. But I just don't know what they have there. Let me take a look at that. If you guys have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I'll show you guys behind me. Let me see if you guys can see the Q Market. We'll give Q Market a little plug because they allow me to use the free Wi-Fi here. So we're giving a little bit of credit. It's a little bit too bright there. We'll give Q Market a little publicity. I think that place is called Sunset or Sun Something Kitchen. It was called Sun Something. Sun Kitchen. That's what the guy Sean in here said. Let me see what's on the menu. My water bottle's right here. Steak is water buffalo. I'm trying to look at their menu. This internet's running so slow tonight. I don't know why. Here we go, they got beef. Let's see what beef they have. Wow, they got beef stir-fried noodles. Shaken beef and french fries. I just had french fries last night though. This place doesn't sound too bad. Maybe Sean did recommend a good place for me. Let's take a look at this. Spaghetti, they have spaghetti there. Bread. What's the bread? Bread kind of means a sandwich there. Let me take a look at their items. I haven't really noticed that. But like I said, I've only had beef at a few places. So this is where the Sun Kitchen is. That's right next to Gordon's Pizza. And there's a tattoo shop there. So that's why I've never seen it. It's kind of hidden where the tattoo shop is. I've never been to Russia. I wouldn't be opposed. I would go to Russia. I was supposed to go to Ukraine in 2020, but COVID happened and shut that plan down. So I did not make it to Ukraine and Georgia, but I've never been to Russia. Stir-fried noodles with beef. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna get here. Look guys, they got the pizza. There's something about the pizza out here. They love the corn on the pizza. I don't know why that is. I don't know what the thing is about corn on pizza. They do not think I'm Russian. I think that's just because there's not a lot of American tourists out here, and there's more Russians out here. So I think they just naturally think that that I'm probably Russian. It's not like I sound like I'm Russian, so this is the shaken beef. Maybe I'll go there. Do you guys think I should try a new restaurant tonight? It's always hard for me to try a new restaurant because I know all the good restaurants that I enjoy. So this is the shaken beef with french fries. I'm either gonna get this, or what I'm gonna get is this one. Let me show you guys. I'm either gonna get the shaken beef with the fries, or I'm gonna get the stir-fried noodles with beef. This freaking internet's killing me. I don't know what's up with this internet. I think some reason it shows that I don't have that much left, but I didn't use that much today. So either, and I can't really check how much I have left. But supposedly it said I only had like 2 gigabytes left for today, but I didn't use any. Maybe we'll go to the Sun Kitchen. What do you guys think about the Sun Kitchen? have enough drink. Or, so should I get the shankin beef? Or should I get the beef with noodles? There's the beef with noodles. Or the other one is called, they got a chicken teriyaki. You were born in Russia. Nice, nice. I've never been there, but like I said, I wouldn't be opposed to going. Never been, never been. The farthest east of Europe that I've been in Europe was probably Czech and Hungary. I don't know why this internet's not working that good on this phone tonight. Oh, because on Q Market regular. I need to connect to the Q Market 5G. That's why. I was on the cheap one. That's probably why, guys. There we go. Shankin beef. Maybe I'm gonna get that one. What do you guys think? They have a coconut coffee there. This place kind of sounds interesting to me. Maybe I'll go there.
Hello?
Let me see what the reviews say. Great food, but the service at really good price.
Đúng
It's
rồi.
a hidden gem. I think we're gonna go to this place. I used to serve in the military in Russia, but no longer believe in Putin's promises. But anyways, Russia is good country. I will. So my plan is, my goal is to go to 100 countries. So I definitely would want to hit there. Look at this. This is what I was telling you guys about the Koreans. This is the Koreans getting off the tour bus. Oops. So what you'll see is they'll get off this tour bus, and then what they'll do is they'll walk over here to this Korean karaoke restaurant. So they let them off every single night. But what I was saying about Russia is, my goal is to go to 100 countries. I would love to go to every single country. That's my ultimate goal. So I will try to get to every single country that I can go to. But you'll see the Koreans, they get off this tour bus, and then they will go into this Korean restaurant. It's a karaoke and a restaurant. I don't think they have one with rice. They have it with fries. I didn't see it with rice. I think I'm gonna go there for dinner, guys. But I do have to go take a whiz. Maybe I should go. I hope I have enough data, and I hope they have free Wi-Fi down there. So let me put my drink away real quick, and then maybe we'll start making our way down there.
Ông quen mà, có đấy mà. 11 giờ rồi, nói 11 giờ đặt sang 11. Không. Dạ, đây là có khách họ đặt xe mình rồi mà. Đúng ra 9 giờ nhưng mà giờ lái rồi. Nghe rồi chưa? Công An ấy. Đúng rồi. 11 giờ ra cái chở khách vô sân bay bằng gì vậy? Ok.
Put my jacket on, or my backpack. Why did I say my jacket? Give me 1 second, guys. Let me put my phone away. Let me disconnect. I think it's gonna be because I run out of data, but we will see. Let me see real quick, guys. I'm gonna have to put you guys down for a second. Look, don't be peeking either. Oh, I didn't lock the door, guys. I forgot to lock the door. Someone almost came in on me. How come you guys didn't warn me? You guys didn't even freaking warn me. Ugh. Someone came in on me, guys. Okay. Okay. It was the security guard. Good time for live, a guy breeding cats. A tranny, or you? I have no clue what that means. So, I think it's called the Sun Kitchen. We're gonna go down there real quick. And I guess we will go try out a new restaurant, man. I haven't tried out a new restaurant in a very, very long time. Hopefully, we will not run out of data. I wonder, you know what I might have to do, guys? I know you guys are gonna get mad, but maybe what I have to do is maybe I should end this stream, because people do get mad when I have their original thumbnail up and then they think they're gonna get something. So I think what I'm gonna do is end this stream real quick, and anybody that wants to come watch the dinner stream, I will upload it. So we're gonna end this real quick. I appreciate everybody that's either gonna bounce and not come back. So I appreciate you watching, appreciate you guys subscribing, all that. And if you guys want to come back, you guys should get another notification for the dinner stream in just a minute. So come right back and we will return with the dinner stream. And if you guys are not coming back, thank you guys for watching. Fiona, this area really looks like South Korea to me. This area, when I first came here the first night, it looked very much like South Korea to me. But I will be right back in 1 minute, guys, so I appreciate it. Come back right in if you guys want to see the dinner stream.